first promo round of the Steel League. My name is the Ferret, and I'm an alarm copter server of Joyous Win.
Hello.
And I'd like to thank the players very much for the belated start of this game. We had all kinds of problems, server limits, players, subs and all that, so they're a very patient crowd. We love them for that. But anyway, today we're in the group. I thought it was a good idea, you know, these two teams, the two big rival teams, you know, to basically, they always have an aggression, they're always trying to, like, you know, big up their teams. I thought the best way to get it out was to let them punch each other to death. That might fix the problem.
Yeah, it's certainly not a, judging by a few of the comments, it's certainly not a favourite of many guys, and after the server issues, I can kind of see where they're coming from.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. One thing we never realised with the group that it does force a 24-man player limit. That's what I don't know every day. Anyway, have a look at it from right now. Looks of it, the Tenacious End are immediately on the offensive. Took the first 2 points straight away, and the KJK are now backing up. This is not a good place for them to be fair. They really need to be defending that gatehouse and trying to keep Blue out there.
I think really Blue have just, you know, they've got Shaggy. It's kind of like they kind of have to have a good crow of Demomen, and it's kind of pretty much the ultimate choice for this map, really, isn't it?
Demomen, yeah, I mean, the group was never supposed to be taken seriously. For some reason, we chose the promo league, promo round, to be fair. Oh, it's not looking good there. I think the blue team has managed to force their way in, and that's a win there for Tenacious End. Okay, round 2. So ignore the initial score thing. We have a little bit of star in here, but so far 1 to the Tenacious End, so they need 3 to win. And okay, let's see how these. Well, actually no, just make it full half an hour for this. This is a promo round. I forget it's the group as well. These are very short rounds. But ordinarily in Steel League, it would be first to 3, so attacking or defending. I think for today it's just basically playing for points and see who wins the hardest.
Yeah, really, this map there's that much random going on that you can't really guarantee any particular win. To be honest, with the way that the melee hit counter works, I don't think skill really comes into it that much either. I mean, just look at Blue's team makeup.
Yep. To be fair though, I mean, it does, however, promote bravery, which I think is essential for these games. The amount of time you see dispense-hugging idiots who don't actually push. God, me and Shaggy on Egypt, his team just would not push. It was like, oh God, why are you guys not pushing? For the time being though, it looks like Blue are winning again. Defences aren't really going well here, and who's out on the point? Piers. Immediately dead. I think it's with the group, they've got a very special way of playing. You've got to try and deny those early points quite quickly, and then you've got to try and hold the gate room. That gate. If you hold that gate area, just keep them in that area, it's nice. You can get all the hits in without having to dance around the point. Yeah,
I mean, pretty much this is the only, in my opinion, the only sort of super fun part of the game. Just because, I mean, that area in there, okay, we've got a lot of blue Demomen, but, if you're a sniper or something like that, that is a brilliant area for taunt kills. It's like one of the only places in the entirety of TF2 where you can kind of guarantee you might get one.
Yeah, actually in this game, if you're going to use taunt kills, especially the directive ones, it might be an idea, because actually if you see a Demoman running towards you, pull out a taunt, you might get lucky enough to kill him with that. Works well with the arrow guys as well, the snipers, because actually that thing comes up really quick and they don't expect it. But nice work here. I mean, Red actually managed to defend it this time.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Oh, Shay. Nope, did not. And Tasu there. The only explosive ordnance in the game, the other Paul Caber. Oh, the other thing I've been seeing from Shay as well. Inspiring use of the base jumper, actually. Charging off the rocks and deploying it mid-air.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting one. It's kind of odd that they didn't sort of keep this one out of the game, or this game mode at the very least, because I mean, you haven't got Girati and things like that, and just on a sort of historically accurate level, World War I style parachutes weren't around in medieval era times, as far as I remember.
True that, yeah. I mean, they've been trying to keep it accurate as such, but in that case, then they should allow Jars Girati in. But I think it just breaks the game completely having that around. Although it would detract a bit from, you know, all the demo men. Oh my god, seriously, what Shaggy today using the KGB to great effect. I say great effect and he misses 2 shots.
Yeah, that weapon really does pretty much, that is kind of designed for that last point really, or the last point is designed for those gloves. Just get in there and that's pretty much everybody dead really.
Oh, I'm put down with a pick to the face. Okay, looks like one more attempt here by Blue. And what happened there to Pit? Pit somehow thrown into the air and then kind of landed and then died. That was very weird. This is why we love TF2 though, for just that reason.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Now here's the thing. Keep Blue off that point, because I'm going to stand that point, the overtime kicks in, and it's going to get a lot harder and harder to just keep him away from that. I mean, this is the thing. Right now with the Skull servers, they're, you know, planning on rolling out more fast respawn. I don't say planning, but it's been going that way. If you ever made fast respawn to Gru, it's like, what's the point? Reddit's going to win every time. Okay, fair enough. The thing is, like, it's hard enough for Blue to get there in the first place, and then you've got to try and get through to Red Team's going to constantly genning team members.
Yeah, I mean, something like that, you could basically just throw a bunch of Ullapool red demomen and win the game very, very easily, because you just pop around the corner, boom, die, whatever, just respawn and do it all over again. It's probably quicker than going back to the respawn cab.
I mean, personally, I am a orthodox vanilla. I hate the idea of fast respawn. I believe that if you die in the game and you're on respawn, it is punishment for failing. Okay, not strictly failing, but it's learning to how, you know, play the game properly so you don't get killed, sucker. And oh well, Shaggy's just there with the gloves. And Blue team's still trying to keep the point alive. Nope. And that's 2 for Tenacious End now. Nice work there, Red Team. Okay, round 3. And okay, Tenacious End are back on the attack again. Now this is the thing, the KJK need to work out how to defend this. Now, insofar, they've been doing a damn good job, Blue Team. Tenacious End, sorry. What if we stop using red and blue now? It's Tenacious End versus KGK. And look at the... Is that me? Was that a rainbow of demo men?
Yeah, Mobile Goodness really didn't stand a chance with that. I mean, 3 demo men coming out a single spy, regardless of what had happened, they were going to kill you in some way.
Oh, looks like Scout's actually playing this game, and that's capped. Wow, okay, this is the thing. The KJK just doesn't seem to be getting into places quickly enough, and Blue Team is just, you know, Tenacious are just on the job straight away. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, no. And that is game win there. That was... I have a bad feeling that Surf may automatically scramble at this rate. Okay, round 4. Now, here's the thing. So far, Tenacious are 3-0. Now, this is the thing. KJK need to learn. Well, what's going wrong here? Well, the thing I'm mainly seeing with Tenacious End, on the attack, they go straight for A and B as fast as they can, and they just outpace the KJK, and that's one of their big wins on attacking.
Yeah, I'd say as well as that, KJK, it seems sort of class choice-wise, they're a lot more varied, and I think that might be part of the problem. They haven't really got a focus in any sort of real big skill choice, and I don't know, like Tenacious End pretty much have been either demo men or scouts for the most part, and I think that's really just been working in their favour. You know, classic TF2, all of one class pretty much just ruins everything.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you go Scout Rush on this, you go straight to the points, cap them immediately before they can do anything. And the Demo Knight is one of the supreme classes in this round. Thing is, well, to be fair, we've seen cut snipers and make some medics, but you know, there's right place and right time for that kind of thing. I mean, if they basically had a line of, if we saw formations in DeGru, it'd be a magical time. Like literally, we see like a line formation from a row of demo men, just basically holding a line of medics, constantly taunting their health back up. It looks like the KJK are in though. A little bit slow, but can they win this? Oh, it's looking good. It was looking good. It's still looking good? Oh, they won that. Yeah, they just sheer enough brutality to keep off the point. And there's 3-1 to the KJK. They're coming back. Now, can they defend? Okay, now this is the thing. Tenacious N, we've seen on the attack, they're damn good. But now the KJK need to defend. They need to get those points quickly and try and hold them. I don't know what else they can do. Maybe they need like some taunting medics here and there. Maybe one more on the inside walls, not so much to try and be on the outside.
Something good that I did see last round, I'm not sure who it was for Tenacious N. I think it might have been Sono or Bo. But someone threw a Mad Milk in there trying to defend, and it worked really, really nicely. And, you know, they still lost, but they held that for quite a nice amount of time, considering how many slashy demos there were on there trying to attack it.
Oh, that's nice demo. Party Martin there just healing up the team. That's nicely done. Ooh, nearly got chopped. What happened there? Did he just fall out of the sky and immediately die? That was just... This ain't looking good. To be fair, this is a slower round. I mean, and from the looks of it, you know, Tenacious haven't won just yet. Ooh, dear. Fast Scar there with the crit hits. Right, this is the thing though. Stop staying at that last point. You've got to get them away from that, because if they don't get up there, that's going to start making the point get into overtime.
Something that's interesting as well, I mean, KJK have opted for 2 amputator medics, and I don't know whether or not, does that stack? Does it heal faster?
I don't know, maybe it does heal faster. I think it would do. I mean, that's what I would assume. Unfortunately though, I think, yep, Tenacious managed to win that. I don't know what happened, I think they just lost numbers. Well, it's 4-1 to the Tenacious N. Now KJK back in the attack again. We see them, they can win games. It's just Tenacious N on their game today. They're doing really well. I'm not sure what it is though with them. To be fair, they might be having a coordinated defence. I mean, one thing that might like to disclose out for them is that they are using Mumble and stuff like that, so they are a lot more connected. That's the sheer thing. I mean, pubs, right? Really good pub teams will actually use comms and just generally inform each other what's going on, and you'll find even the tiniest bit of information like that can really help out a team.
I have to say, Brass Squirrel, I think it was there, did actually a really nice job as a spy, holding that point down by himself. I mean, he got a backstab, and he just basically dawdled on the point for a good 4 or 5 seconds, stopping the cap. I mean, you know, it eventually happened, but still, nice work from one single spy.
Yeah, I think spies actually in melee, they're not light health, but they are dangerous. I'm trying to think what other classes. I mean, there's some classes here that are completely useless. I mean, you know, Pyro, Engineer is almost useless. Soldier is kind of bad, although a soldier with a banner, those can be dangerous.
Yeah, when you look at Pyro, you can kind of tell the sharpened volcano fragment was basically made to make them valid in this game mode, and yeah, there were some, but they all seem to have fallen off the face of the earth. I think everybody else has realised that there's better classes to be playing than a Pyro.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Scout, actually, we haven't seen any Fans of War yet. I mean, Fan of War Mad Milk, that's the ultimate helpful Scout, and KJK got that. Okay, 2-4, the KJK are coming back. Now, can they kind of bring it back a little? Okay, round 6. Round 5, 6, 7? Oh, man, fuck, I lost count. Thinking about round 7 now. But yeah, now, can the KJK stop Tenacious N on the attack? Insofar, if the Tenacious N were to be represented by any army, they'd probably be like the German army of 1940s time, where they just basically ran through everything and they didn't give a fuck. I mean that in pretty military terms.
I think the way... Sorry, go ahead.
That's A down immediately. Now, are they going for B?
I think really the way that you can sort of take this game apart is the fact that Tenacious N are, you know, much like we tend to see a lot of the guys on there, they are consistently good at attack and defend. I'd say KJK are probably actually slightly better at attacking, but in terms of defending, so far they've just been altogether fairly weak.
That's kind of a problem. I think what the problem is here, I mean, it looks like Tenacious N move much more than a group mentality, herd mentality, whereas the KJK, we're seeing them hit here, there and everywhere. To be fair, in a game of Steel, proper, that might serve them well, because that's a very Commando-esque map. Oh, Shaggy there is just punishing anybody in close to that point. Nope. Nope. 20 kills. Oh, Jesus. Heavy is dangerous class. Do not touch sandwich.